Walking up to Barry, he found a blood stain on the ground, but nothing that could have left it here. So we just go to the next room and... I know this isn't really scary for today's standards, but in the 90s, this cutscene was responsible for many children not being able to sleep at night. This zombie's face turn is iconic for a reason. I just hope that wasn't Chris over there. Let's just run away for now. You can actually kill the zombie as well, but leaving the room back to Barry triggers a cutscene where he kills the zombie anyways, no matter if you did it before or not. So it's better to just save the ammo. I also think it's interesting how this cutscene is insinuating that zombies can actually follow you through doors, but that's actually also a thing in the classic games. I'm pretty sure they can't, or at least I didn't encounter it. Zombies also don't respawn after they were killed, meaning you can actually just clear out the routes you know you're gonna walk across more often, while saving your ammo on more easily avoidable ones. But this cutscene is actually teaching you something else though. Zombies sometimes fall to the ground and fake their death to surprise chomp you in the leg when walking over them. And you can tell if they are pretending or not by watching if a blood puddle is starting to build up underneath them. Obviously, being terrified by this, we run back to Johnny Bravo to report, but he has disappeared! So the only logical conclusion now is to split up again to also search for him. Special Police Force. But hey, the game properly starts from here, so let's get exploring! The mansion is designed like a big labyrinth reminiscent of Metroidvanias, with you having access to only a few rooms at a time, and having to find items that help you open up new pathways, shortcuts, and find stronger weapons. And even though this is the first game in the series, they already have perfected it here. Die-hard fans are to this day heralding the first game, and especially the remake, as the game with the best level design, and not gonna lie, I get why. It is really good. And speaking of finding stronger weapons, I found a room behind this door that is for some reason actually 3D modeled, compared to every other door that is just part of a pre-rendered background. Oh, yeah, I think I completely forgot to mention that. As you have probably noticed by now, the game is taking place entirely on pre-rendered backgrounds with the 3D characters and enemies layered on top of it, which wasn't an unheard of thing back then. A lot of bigger games relied on this technique to render way more detailed environments compared to how they would have to be simplified to have worked in 3D on a PlayStation 1, with the only trade-off being a fixed camera perspective. And it might be pretty noticeable today on our modern screens, what is 3D modeled and what isn't, but this wasn't the case for what the games were designed for, which was smaller screens with lower resolutions. I found the shotgun behind the room with the 3D door. Wouldn't have expected this game to give it to you this early, so I'm glad you're gonna take it. It probably isn't really important that the wall mount of the gun moved up like if I activated a lever or something, right? Oh shit! But Barry obviously was here to save us, which also explains why the door was 3D.
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right.
I love you, Barry. You are too precious. Although I have to admit, he is acting pretty strange here, not being able to really answer the questions of why he is here with us, even though he said he was going back to the dining room.